Hi everyone, and this is the fourth episode of the Balaton vlog. Today we visited the Veszprém Zoo. This video will also be available in two languages. I'll upload it in English as well for international viewers, and I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome new subscribers and new viewers. I'm really happy that so many of you have started watching and following the channel. It means a lot to me. This is a classic walking video. I just want you to come and take a look around the zoo with us, so I won't be talking as much this time. Of course, I'll try to share a few bits of information about the zoo, but mostly just sit back and enjoy a walk with us through the zoo. So let's see what's worth knowing about the Veszprém Zoo. It opened on August 4, 1958, after just 5 months of construction thanks to a huge community effort, and it is one of Hungary's oldest rural zoos. It was named after Nevét Kittenberger, who was a famous Hungarian African explorer, zoologist, and writer. The park actually spans two areas, the picturesque Fejes-völgy and Gulya-hegyen, just a short walk from the center of Veszprém and only 15 kilometers from Lake Balaton. So as I mentioned, it consists of two areas. In one part, you get the traditional zoo experience where you can see big cats, bears, and aquatic birds. There are also some interesting animals such as Madagascan lemurs, gelada baboons, spurred tortoises, coatis, and red pandas. The zoo also features many playhouses and interactive elements. These include various climbing routes, a sloth trail, a parrot club, slides, and terrariums. So kids definitely won't get bored. Whenever they start to lose interest in watching the animals, you can always keep them entertained with a playground or some interactive activity. And then on the upper level, you'll find the impressive African savanna enclosure. It's home to some of the country's largest and most unique residents, such as zebras, giraffes, impalas, and rhinos. For example, in 2020, a baby rhino was born at the zoo, if I remember correctly. There's no question that this is my favorite part since I really love Africa and I'm a huge fan of African animals. But what I like most about it all is how much space these animals have. I have to say, living in Budapest and being familiar with the Budapest Zoo, the animals here at the Veszprém Zoo have much more space, many times more, than they do in Budapest. Obviously, I'm not going to list every single animal you can find in the zoo since you'll find thousands, but maybe it's still worth mentioning that the zoo also has an African savanna playground, slides, bouncy castles, a baobab treehouse, a safari plane, and an off-road vehicle. So it's a really great little adventure park. I actually didn't film this part for you because I didn't want to record children all the time. There's also a dino park where you'll find lifelike dinosaur models, including one that's 23 meters long, T-Rexes, and everything else you'd want to see. There's even an archaeological dig available for kids. There's also a seal show available at the zoo, which I think we missed because by the time we got to the pool, they were already cleaning it. I'm really sorry about that because it would have been great to see. And a quick bit of info at the end, the Veszprém Zoo is open every day of the year, including weekends and holidays. For example, this summer you can walk around the park from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and I think you really need that much time to explore it. It's a huge park. There's really only one thing that might be a challenge for all visitors, and that's for those with limited mobility. It's going to be difficult for them to walk around the park because due to its geographical features, there are a lot of hills, slopes, and stairs. Still, I think it's absolutely worth visiting the park. In fact, I always recommend, because I really love going to zoos, that it's worth visiting at any time of year, just not in the summer, because let's be honest, the animals are much more sluggish and lethargic then. For example, you can barely see the big cats at this time because they only wake up when we're already back home. Parking at the zoo was very convenient by car. There was a huge parking lot, and if I'm not mistaken, the zoo actually has two entrances. If you're around Lake Balaton or if you just enjoy visiting zoos, then it's definitely worth visiting the Veszprém Zoo. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm going to wrap up my talk now, so keep watching the video, subscribe to the channel because I still need more subscribers, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Well, it has truly been a pleasure spending this time with you. I've enjoyed our conversation immensely, and I'm genuinely looking forward to the possibility of us meeting again in the near future. Until then, please take care and have a wonderful day. Goodbye for now, and I hope to see you again very soon.